This is my exhibition at the NEC. For those of you that couldn't make it because of the snow, here's a very apt piece, Snow on Snow, based on the poem by Christina Rossetti, In the Bleak Midwinter. And as you can see, I've really worked into the cloth. I like the three-dimensional aspect I can get, and it really adds weight to all that snow on snow. If I move around, this is the magic oak tree. This is behind glass, so unfortunately you get the reflections here, but I'll move on to the next piece. I'll just come a little bit closer so you can see how I work the cloth. And I build my landscape, I work with the fabric, not against it, so it forms the shapes that I want to place those grasses and trees, clouds. They all are part, they're all integral to the cloth. Okay, I'll just move it round here, and this is a wall of all my pictures, paintings. I always start in the sketchbook, really important for me. It's just a way of recording not just what I see, but the way I feel. It's the poetry of landscape. And here's the magic oak tree again, so you can see how I started working with paint. But I always need to go into cloth. I can't help but need to use threads and fabric. It can't just stay as a painting for me. And this one here you can just see down in the corner. Okay. And I'm just going to bring this round. And this is Seas of Grass, which took quite a considerable amount of time. I think I was working on this for about 8 or 9 months, maybe longer actually. You lose track. And then the olive grove, which was based on some drawings I did in France. And here's the other piece, the smaller piece. And the great thing is I can stitch it onto the canvas and take it off, put it back and put it on. And each time it's a different way of viewing the work. Deep in the woods. This was a piece that I had at the Herbert in Coventry, and this is Abbey Fields. Okay, so I'm just going to come round here now, the other side of the stand, come back, and this is Rhapsody in Colour, and again this is a piece I had at the Herbert Art Gallery. You can see how I work with the cloth. I use as much machine stitching as I do hand stitching, needle felting, felting, layering all sorts of different fibres, threads, fabrics. So you can sort of really see how it comes out of the cloth. Just moving across to geranium and thread life. And this is again a textile behind glass, this one. I'm just going to come round, and this is Tears in the Forest, and basically the forest is made up of my tears. It's quite a big piece this actually, so stand back. I think that took me probably about 9 months of work, if not more, and that's stitching every day. I use a really heavy blanket here, so you can see how the weight of those tears, the weight of that sadness. And piece, which is sheltering under the blossom tree or under the blossom tree. And again, I've worked on felt in this case rather than my usual cloth. But I really enjoyed building up the layers in that piece. And then I'll come around and this is Homage à Matisse, which is about 8 foot high, and it took me 2.5 years. Lots of hand stitching, a huge amount of hand stitching actually in this piece. Layering wool, thread, fibre, and the fabric's become more distorted as I've worked layer on layer. And I was influenced by, I like the rhythms in Matisse's paintings, and this influenced this piece. I'm just going to step back so you can see the whole. I've got to come back quite far. Here we go. That's it. I'll just come back in. I don't think it's going to be very busy today because there's so much snow outside, which is a real shame, but never mind. This film will be for those of you that haven't been able to make it. Oh, a few other little pieces. I've got one here. Here she is. She's coming out of the woods, my girl. And the leaves are a metaphor for her tears. And these are my sketchbooks. I'll just sort of show you very quickly. Oh, there's blank pages there, but lots of different things I do in these. Sketching virtually every day. You can see those. So these are here for people to see. Okay, take that back to the base, and then this one. Let's have a little look. Just give it a little flick through. So you can see those. This was, I did a lot of sketching while I was in France. Oh, that's actually at Compton Bernie, it's the autumn. And these are all sketches I did while away on my holiday, and that was in France. Oh, a few life drawing in there. Nice snow. That's what it's like outside. Sea pictures. I'm just working on a range of work based on Elgar's sea pictures. I'm going to call it my Sea Symphony. This was near the gardens in Nice, actually. It's in Semez, where Matisse's art gallery is. So that's that book. And then this is what I'm working on at the moment, which is the sea. And I've listened to Debussy Le Maire, and that's influenced the way that I've worked, because when I listen to music I really do see colours and shapes, and so I'm incorporating it in the piece that I'm working now. So I'll come round to show you, and that's just one half, so it's basically once I've finished one big piece I feel a bit lost, so I need to start on another. So that's it. Thanks for looking. Bye.